If you're a cat parent, you've probably found yourself asking, why on earth is my cat doing that? Cats are full of quirks, and sometimes their behavior can leave us scratching our heads. From bizarre grooming rituals to mysterious late-night zoomies, there's never a dull moment when you have a feline friend. So let's jump in and decode those weird cat behaviors. Number 1. The belly-up behavior. If your cat flops over onto their back, exposing their belly to you, you might be tempted to think they're asking for a belly rub. However, this is one of the most misunderstood cat behaviors. While it's tempting to give them a belly rub, be cautious. When a cat exposes their belly, they're not always inviting you to touch it. Instead, they're showing you their trust. Cats are vulnerable when they expose their bellies, so this is their way of saying, I trust you enough to let my guard down. It's an act of submission. However, don't be surprised if your cat suddenly swats at you after you try to pet them. Belly rubs are often just not their thing. Some cats are just weirdly sensitive about their tummies. Number 2. Kneading, aka making biscuits. Kneading is a classic cat behavior that you've probably seen your cat do when they're on a soft surface, like your lap, blanket, or even your chest. They'll push their paws in and out, making a rhythmic motion that looks a lot like they're making dough, hence the term making biscuits. But why do they do this? Kneading is a behavior that starts in kittenhood. When they were kittens, they would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk production. As adult cats, they continue this behavior because it's comforting and relaxing. It's a sign that your cat feels safe and content. If your cat needs you, consider it a huge compliment. They're showing that they love you and feel secure in your presence. Number 3. Sudden zoomies, or hyperactive running. Has your cat suddenly darted around the house at full speed, running in circles, leaping off furniture, or charging through the hallway like a mini tornado? If this behavior has you scratching your head, you're not alone. The zoomies, or fraps, frenetic random activity periods, are a pretty common but weird behavior in cats. Zoomies typically happen when your cat has a lot of pent-up energy. If you have an indoor cat, they may not be getting enough exercise, which can lead to bursts of hyperactivity. It's also possible that your cat just had a big meal and is now celebrating with a run around the house. While it might seem like madness, it's perfectly normal. If your cat seems to be zooming for no reason, it's usually just a way to burn off extra energy. So don't worry. Number 4. Cat head, butting, or bunting. If your cat comes up to you and gently bumps their head against you, it might seem like a sign of affection, but it's actually more than just a cute gesture. This behavior is called bunting, and it's a way for your cat to mark their territory and show affection simultaneously. When a cat headbutts you, they're releasing pheromones from the glands located around their face. These pheromones help them establish territory and leave their scent on you. It's their way of saying, you're mine. And it's also a sign that they trust you. So the next time your cat gives you a little headbutt, know it's a mix of love and ownership. How sweet is that? Number 5. Chattering or chirping at birds. You've probably heard your cat make that strange chattering or chirping sound while staring out the window at birds or squirrels. It's a pretty strange sound, almost like a mix between a meow and a purr, and you may have wondered what's behind this odd behavior. Chattering is believed to be linked to your cat's hunting instinct. When your cat sees prey, like birds, they may get overly excited and frustrated because they can't catch it. The chattering sound may mimic the noise a cat would make during a hunt. Another theory is that the sound is a kind of prey vocalization, which cats use in the wild to confuse or attract their prey. It's also possible that they're just expressing their frustration or excitement at the thought of a potential meal. Number 6. Scratching everything. If your cat seems intent on scratching every piece of furniture you own, you might think they're just being destructive. But scratching is actually an important behavior for cats. Cats scratch to mark their territory, leaving both scent and visual marks. They also scratch to stretch their muscles and keep their claws healthy. So, while it may be frustrating to find your couch covered in claw marks, scratching is a natural and healthy behavior for your cat. The best way to manage this behavior is by providing plenty of scratching posts or pads around your home. Number 7. The gift of dead animals. If you have an outdoor cat, you may have come home to find a dead bird, mouse, or even a rabbit on your doorstep. While it's incredibly unsettling, this is actually a hunting behavior. Cats are natural hunters, and even well-fed cats will hunt. When your cat brings you a dead animal, they are presenting it as a gift, which may seem strange, but it's their way of showing affection or teaching you how to hunt. It's their way of saying, "I've provided for you." Number 8. Sleeping in small spaces or boxes. We all know cats love to squeeze into the tiniest, most cramped spaces. Whether it's a box, a drawer, or even a laundry basket, your cat will find the most confined space to curl up in and sleep. This behavior seems odd, but it's rooted in your cat's instinctual need for safety and comfort. Cats are both predators and prey in the wild. By sleeping in small, enclosed spaces, they feel secure and hidden from any potential threats. The space gives them a sense of privacy and protection. So, when your cat hops into a box or behind your couch, they're essentially creating their own safe haven. Number 9. While it can look a little strange, this behavior is actually fairly common. After your cat finishes their business, the burst of energy could be a way for them to relieve stress or celebrate their success. In other cases, it could be the feeling of sudden cleanliness or just the satisfaction of having done something right. Some cats also get a little zoomy in the litter box if they've been holding it in and need to release some pent-up energy. Number 10. Drinking from the faucet. How many times have you seen your cat refuse to drink from their bowl, only to drink from the bathroom faucet instead? This behavior may seem strange, but many cats prefer running water over still water. Cats are naturally attracted to moving water, as it's often fresher and less likely to harbor bacteria in the wild. The sound of running water might also be soothing to them. If you find that your cat constantly wants to drink from the faucet, you can invest in a cat water fountain, which replicates the sensation of flowing water and encourages them to drink more. Conclusion. And there you have it, 10 weird cat behaviors explained. From the mysterious zoomies to the gift of dead animals, cats certainly know how to keep us entertained and a little perplexed. Understanding these behaviors can help you build a stronger bond with your feline friend and better meet their needs. So the next time your cat does something odd, remember that there's usually a reason behind it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fun and educational cat content. What's the weirdest thing your cat has ever done? Let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories.